This is Young Custodian here, and this is for my juggalos and juggalettes. All of y'all, and I'm here with my good friend,
Fresh Royce.
and my not so good friend.
The Underwater.
You're watching Headlocks and Hangovers. Don't try this at home, and I hope you like it.
Whoop whoop.
I'm not a juggalo. I just got to put that out there for all the.
My juggalos and juggalettes.
I hear you gigolo. Don't tell your mom I said that.
You jiggalots.
Boys, let's just jump right into it because we
There's
got a
so
lot
much
of shit to talk about.
Floor's not good.
That'd be good TV.
We're starting with SummerSlam.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It happened last week.
Oh, I'm at a Facebook
Sure did. Did you say you're at a Facebook jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that, eventually. they'll let you
My
out.
bad, dog. All right, we're going to talk about how we like the matches, how many shots we give to matches, and what Big Dog Meltzer gave to matches.
Oh, man. Wait,
Hold up a minute, dog. Hold up a minute, big dog. You said the key word right there.
What's that?
Nah.
But not that word. Anyway, let's go down. So the pre-show, we had Apollo Crews versus MVP.
I did not expect this match to be on the pre-show at all, honestly.
I did not watch this match.
I didn't expect it to be on the pre-show either, and I think it was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what I expected out of an MVP match in 2020, which is they had a match.
I'm coming!
And he arrived, and then it was over.
And then it was done. Yeah. I mean, it's for the first match on the card, I'd give it maybe a 2.25.
2.25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair, but it's like, you could have went a lot better.
Shelton Benjamin could have got, or not. Jesus Christ!
Racist.
No, it's just they're always on the same placards together. So I always
they're blacker together.
Oh my
black-
gosh. Put two and two
Apollo
together.
Crews can go, man. Apollo Crews is
Sheldon
amazing.
Benjamin is really good. Yep. Yeah,
He got a little shorter,
Dave Meltzer gave it a 2.25 as well.
Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, that sounds.
What you know about me? I'm going to keep getting it right.
A lot.
Doubtful.
A lot,
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry, my bad.
The first match of the show was the first women's title match for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Bayley versus Asuka.
I enjoyed the match as well. I thought it was really good. I think the later match is better, but for this match opening up the big card,
I'd agree with that.
I think it was a great start.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it was amazing,
Yeah,
but it was pretty damn good.
it was a pretty good start.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I think you're the one, you called it, and we'll get to that later
I
about
sure did.
what would happen. You were hype about it. How many shots would you give it?
I would probably give this one 3.25.
I was thinking 3.25. What?
Goddamn, y'all good, huh? This thing went to y'all look this shit up?
No. I don't even know Meltzer's first name.
Mike.
Big Dog.
Meltzer? Mike Meltzer?
Mike Meltzer. I'm not saying it.
All right. What was the next match?
All right.
We had the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza for the Raw Tag Team
I really like
Championships.
that the Street Profits are able to have that dual contract where they can wrestle at them and Private Party on Wednesdays. It's really cool.
I mean, cross-brand promotions.
Yeah, man, you got to support your talent.
That damn affirmative action.
This match was okay.
It was okay. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
For all four of these athletes, I thought they could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Andrade and Garza, I think, are really exceptional as a tag team. Street Profits are no slouches, but
By any means.
but I really like Andrade and Garza as a tag team, and I feel like they both put on a weekly match on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it just turned into an episode of Monday Night Raw for about
Absolutely.
6 minutes.
And you don't want
7 minutes and 50 seconds.
I was close.
and you don't want that in the likes of one of the big four pay-per-views
Exactly.
of the WWE.
I was talking to Mr. Cerriti, and he said the same thing. That was his problem.
Cerriti.
This is a big four, and we're getting
This.
Yeah.
This is what we're getting.
So
I don't know. How many shots would you give it?
Cue the motorcycle. I would probably give this somewhere between 2.75 and 3.
I was thinking
shots.
2.75.
Davey Boy Meltzer Smith said 2.
Just solid 2.
2. A solid
That's a
2.
deuce.
A solid stool.
Damn.
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 That's a good frame of
Damn.
reference, right? If your match is less than 2, you're less than shit.
You ain't shit.
You ain't
shit.
You ain't even shit.
You don't even know.
You never. Oh,
So you never had. No, wow, you really just fucked up my train of thought.
That was fantastic.
Okay, the next match was Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville for in a no DQ loser
I
leaves the
am
WWE
table.
match.
Yeah, essentially. Took her 2 minutes just to flop the table over.
That was
Push it into the ring.
That's all I wanted from that match. I don't care. I don't even remember who won. That's fucking stupid.
It was Mandy Rose. who
Mandy
won.
Rose won, so
Yeah, that's right.
Sonya Deville will never be in WWE ever again.
So she's gonna change her name and still wrestle in WWE.
She is gonna take time off because Lord knows
she deserves it. She needs
deserves
it.
She
it.
got kidnapped.
Almost. I saw the video after watching SummerSlam of that dude walking through her house.
Oh,
That shit is wild.
it's scary for all. I've never been kidnapped before because I'm large and it's hard to do, but it's scary.
Yeah.
You are large and in charge.
Well, let's
Yeah.
not say that. It's not like I'm a producer or something.
Like a bear trap or a net or something.
Yeah. Try and trap me in a net.
He is a bear. The Moes would say that. Oh, man, Sober Dom sucks.
How many shots would you give this?
I don't know. I like the feud, but I don't like the match.
Yeah.
I agree. I like both these women, but this match was in it.
Yeah,
I wish it was still the hair versus hair.
Yeah,
I
I would have found that
agree.
more captivating than.
I didn't think about it until after the fact, but I think they changed the
They had to,
stipulation
yeah.
because of that goings on.
100%.
I still would like to have seen Sonya Deville shave her head though. I would probably give this a 2.5.
I was thinking 175.
Well, the fucking Uncle Dave said this is better than Street Profits and Andrade because he gave it 2.75.
Wow.
Did I win the prices right?
I don't know.
Is that how it goes?
It's how it goes if we don't want to copyright.
Okay.
That's fair. He's a smart boy. But no, this could have been a better ending for the
Yeah.
feud.
Could have been a cowboy.
There could have been a lot more funness going on with the no DQ, but
Absolutely. But
I
sliding
don't know.
sliding chairs over tables and
that gave me
Innovative.
the heebie-jeebies, bro.
yeah.
Because that shit that
Damn,
happened with Matt
heebie-jeebies
Hardy
are the reason we can't
recently,
have
I
to
was
have the
really worried
TSA.
about somebody getting busted open with them
Easily.
chairs flying like they are.
Oh, I'd be picking.
How you pick your nose.
I
So-
know. It's-
After that,
After?
we had Seth Rollins with,
Monday Night Messiah.
versus Dominic Mysterio
What a match.
in a
holy
street
shit.
fight.
What a match.
Holy, his mama came out. Somebody call him my mama. Call him my mama.
Best match on the card?
No.
No,
I think
Second
it is.
best match.
it
on
was
the
up
card.
there, but god dang,
Second best match on the card.
this match went hard.
I have high hopes for Dominic. I just hope he isn't always coined as Rey Mysterio's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
My initial thought was his attire is dumb. Why do you have a hood when you're doing flippy
I thought his
things?
attire was lit.
It
He's
wa-
a Mexican Jun Kazama from Tekken 4.
Just the hood coming on and off. That was the only frustration I had with
I
it.
had no frustrations with it.
But it's not mine to wear, so I don't care.
It just seemed annoying to me. Like, not me personally, but if I were Dominic,
That
Would
He
go.
designed it.
I know. But I
Swear.
feel like I was like expecting when he showed up on Monday, I expected the hood to be gone because he was probably like, man, that was fucking annoying. But
Yeah. So
I was here
one,
for it.
one
It's
hell of a
different.
beat. One hell of a beating. Both ways.
He could work
Murphy
his
getting
ass off.
involved. Ray getting involved.
Mama, where
Mama.
he get one?
Seth was ready to,
Talk about shoot.
Beat that bitch's ass.
Talk about shooting daggers with your eyeballs.
bro,
Yeah,
I
They
bet
were
she
shooting
hit
shanks.
hard when he got it.
It
He got
was
in trouble.
going down.
Yikes.
I
And,
was super
I
here
was
for
here
it.
for it.
I would give this match probably 4 shots.
I was also going to say 4 shots.
Uncle Dave. Good old Dave.
Good old
Little
Dave.
Dicky said 3.75.
That's what I expected him
Damn.
to say.
It was
What I
a
expected.
good match, especially for your first official match on WWE. One of the big 4. That's a great debut.
You've got, I mean, like, when you've got the minds of Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio to help build, like, the backing of
Yeah.
the match, you can't go wrong. So, great debut. Great debut.
And he was trained by Lance Storm. You can't be wrong with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's good
That
shit.
Canadian. We got a question out there from Gary. How you doing, Gary? Gary Likens.
What up, G?
What up, dude?
Our first producer.
Producer
Fuck
G.
you.
Oh gee, what up, G?
Yeah. Who's more of a legend? Hulk or The Rock? See, it's
Hulk Hogan saved the wrestling industry,
100%.
but The Rock is the fucking Rock.
Yeah, he's more of a boulder
His
nowadays.
movies are better.
Yeah, that's
The Rock's movies are
100%.
better.
The Rock's matches are better. The Rock has had.
He's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment today.
Hulk Hogan's more historic. The Rock is more legendary.
What do you consider a more classic car, a Model T or a Corvette?
I don't know.
I don't do cars.
I don't know what that
That's my metaphor for the viewers at home.
Okay, so what would you? What?
Yeah, don't answer the question with a question, dickhead.
But I mean, that's the comparison, right?
It's a
just
matter
like
of preference, I suppose.
the Model T revolutionized the automobile industry, and then Corvettes are like people think of like, oh, I'm going to a car show, I'm going to see a lot of Corvettes.
Yeah.
Would you rather go back and watch a Hulk Hogan match or the Rock match?
A rock match.
Exactly.
I would go back
100%.
watch a Hulk Hogan match in New Japan, possibly, but that's about it.
Yeah, even then though.
Yeah,
I don't
even
care.
then. Even then.
Hulk Hogan says the N-word and blocked me on Twitter, so fuck him.
Yeah, there it is.
That's who I consider.
That's the answer
That's
I
who I
wanted.
consider more legend. Hulk Hogan can suck my dick from the back. Macho Man's more a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Him too.
All right. Moving on with SummerSlam. Keep throwing out random questions. Anyone out there in
We
viewership
got
land.
Asuka and Sasha Banks
This is a great match.
for the Raw Women's Championship.
What, is this the number one match for you?
To quote a Bailey on Monday Night Raw,
Bailey.
that was my mistake. I should have known. You couldn't have done it because you've never defended a Raw title in your life. So she lost.
He gone.
She gone.
Billy, popping in, can't stay, but wanted to stop by and say enjoy Payback tonight. Orton versus Drew was my favorite match on the card, and this show could use a lot more camera grabs.
Camera
Later.
grabs, baby!
Go straight to the top.
Woo!
I knew you were gonna say
Grimes
that.
of Mania.
I knew
Grimesomania.
you were gonna say that.
Corbin
you son of
Mania
a
or
bitch.
Grimesomania?
Corbin Mania all day, every day, nigga.
Damn it. All right. No. Sasha. Speaking of, Sasha lost. Asuka's the new Raw Women's Champion.
And it was a good match.
It was a hell of a match.
Oh, I ain't never dropped it this early.
And
And
that
I'm
hard.
sober.
And
It's
you're
that
sober.
hard.
And I'm sober.
Oh my God.
It's exactly as I called it. Bailey retains her title. Sasha loses the title. Now Sasha's all fucking butthurt, and Bailey's making snide ass comments about how
Yep.
she's the HBIC,
Yep.
and that's where we're at.
And that'll continue to develop tonight at Payback.
Somebody's gonna get paid back.
Hopefully,
They be see Jordan Nichols out there saying they be doing Miss Banks so wrong.
big disagree. I really don't like Sasha Banks.
Yeah. Sasha Banks can have
Sasha
a great
Banks or Natalia.
Sasha Banks.
She can have a great feud. She can have good matches, but I can't see her just running with the entire title.
No.
No.
It makes for a good story.
She wasn't ready.
I'm looking for Bailey v Sasha is coming up. It's going to happen at
I'm predicting
WrestleMania.
it's happening at WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And that's the match that fans, internet trolls, et cetera, have been calling for the past 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it. Let it happen. It's okay. It hurts. Anyway, how many shots would you give Sasha Asuka?
I would give Sasha Asuka 3.5.
I'm going back to 3. I'm going back to 4. 4 shots.
Sasha Banks versus Asuka got a 3.75.
I went over.
Same as Dominic and Seth.
All right.
All right.
What was the next match?
The next match was Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE.
I hate Randy Orton, but this was my
Championship.
favorite match.
This was a good match.
I was not into it until the finish.
I
To the
was
finish.
Into it.
I got hyped for the finish. I'm not gonna lie.
So they had, in case you are unaware,
If you don't know,
they had
You
a
know.
typical Randy Orton match.
yeah.
Drew McIntyre could not get off a Claymore.
Nope.
So he finished Randy Orton with a sneak-in backslide.
Ooh, the quick roll up. Oh yeah.
And that was it. And
That was
Randy
fantastic.
Orton and the big, I mean, obviously the point there is Randy Orton wrestled in the greatest wrestling match of ever and is the greatest wrestler ever and got beat with a backslide.
Better than all the wrestlers.
I like this because it's kind of the same storytelling Edge versus Undertaker had at the WrestleMania, where whatever Undertaker threw at him, Edge just reversed. So
Yeah.
you gotta play sneaky.
Yeah.
It's all about the game and how you play it, dog.
No,
Yeah.
that's Shawn Michaels.
That's true. I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a Randall Keith Orton match, but
I thought it was a really good match.
But the
because
ending was good.
storytelling was really good.
it was
Can't do your move. You're trying to get your move off. Can't get it, so you gotta go to Plan C.
innovation at its finest. How many shots would you give it, Hater?
I would probably give it a 3.25.
I would give it a 3.5.
This is the highest rated match on the card at the 4.25.
Wow.
4.25.
Okay.
Wow.
But he does rate. He doesn't have that bias with Randy Orton. I think he actually based on
Yeah.
ratings I've seen of his before.
Yeah.
I think he likes Randy Orton matches.
I
so.
absolutely hate Randy Orton, and I hope he gets poop.
I will. People have
Feces
said
in
this
his gym
before.
bag.
I do think that Randy is having the best year of his life.
He's having a really
currently.
good year. Yeah, he is.
So, I mean, I'm happy for him, but also fuck Randy Orton.
all in the same breath.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Main event time.
Main event of the evening is The Fiend versus Braun Strowman.
You know
in a
I like this.
Falls Count Anywhere match for the Universal Championship.
This was fun. I was here for this.
We were fully anticipating that this would be half in ring and half cinematic.
I thought they
and
were
I would
gonna
have
go
loved it.
That would've been
backstage, and then it was going to turn cinematic.
And I
That
was here
my
for it.
prediction.
And then they didn't do it.
I'm okay they didn't do it. I like this.
I thought it was a good match.
I thought it was a good match for what it was.
Was unenthusiastic.
I thought everything it needed to be.
It hit the notes. It happened.
It did what it needed to be.
And we have
Especially
a
with the ending.
new WWE. That was a lot of W's. Universal Champion.
The Fiend.
But wait, there's more.
There's a big dog in the house.
He
Aruru.
got new biters.
And he's a Paul Heyman guy.
He is a Paul
That-
Heyman ghoul.
I'm all for this storyline,
And
wherever it develops
It
to
goes
be.
great with both both the Fiend and Braun Strowman's backstories.
Yeah.
Because remember, anyone but you, Roman. And then remember that one summer where Braun Strowman just tried to murder Roman Reigns?
Yes.
I'm not finished with you yet. There was memes and everything. So I am here for it. Because you all
100%.
know in 2015, Bray Wyatt was in with the big dog.
That's probably the only thing I'm looking forward to myself for Payback is The Fiend, Braun, Roman, Paul Heyman, and Alexa Bliss. She
Good.
is changing. She's reverting. She's becoming Little Miss Bliss again. And,
It's crazy that she's the crazy one and not Nicholas.
and
Yeah.
I am
Nicholas.
here for it.
I'm here for all of this.
I'm here for
Rating on the match.
3.
I'd say 3.5.
I am pissed off at Dave Meltzer.
What do you give it?
When we go to Unsanctioned Pro, we yell at too. What does Ian Quinn yell at? 1!
He gave this
David
match a
gave it a
1?
He gave this match a 1.
Yikes.
Damn.
I
don't know if I agree with that.
I understand why he did. I don't
Yeah.
think he likes the Fiend at all.
At all.
And it was a slow match.
It was. That's fair.
So
And that is all that encapsulated of SummerSlam.
of SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
So normally we would be going into the our weeks in review, the weekly catch up, if
Daily
you will.
catch.
I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. We had a little impromptu interview sesh with Drucifer Jones, aka Andy of the Never Open podcast.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd drop a little snippet of that in here for your show.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
It'll be great.
Enjoy.
Now, it's interesting. I have had some people give me shit. There's actually a review. If you want to leave us a review, Never Open Podcast on iTunes. there's a review and someone's like, I really like this show, but I don't understand the Goto hate. And he's just talking about me.
That wasn't me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't like Goto. I mean, do you guys like Goto? What is there to like?
So, basically, Goto is just, they're basically booking him as Diet Shibata, and I don't like it.
I like Diet Shibata. I like the whole, like, he's a strong style, like, Ronin looking guy, like, does the headbutts now, and he's real stiff, and I'm gonna get the Goto mullet here eventually someday.
It didn't work out last time.
I know, but I'm growing it out again, and I really like what Goto's selling. That's what it is.
As a wrestler, I like him, but overall, I think he can
Okay.
aspire to a lot more. He's been in the company long enough that he should have a shot with the main title and run with it. It's not right now because the Evil's going to run with it, and I like it, but you can shake your head all you want, and that's fine. But I think he eventually will aspire and get to the belt.
I mean, my beef with Goto is that he's not his own guy. He's not his own wrestler. He's like an amalgamation of a couple different wrestlers, you know. And also, if you think about the best Goto matches, you know, what are the best Goto matches? All that one with Kenny Omega, you know, all that one with Naito, you know. I don't know of one where he wrestled someone who wasn't as good as him and he brought them up to that level. It's always the other way around. So, just saying.
So while we're airing our grievances, tell me your thoughts on Watto, please.
I like Master Watto. There is a little irony there, you know, so it is a lot of kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm sure you've seen me just post a close-up picture of his face on
Sure
Twitter
have.
for no reason, you know, because I think it's funny. And, you know, his gimmick is super goofy. It's ridiculous, but it's everything I love about Japanese wrestling. Fucking weird, goofy. I don't really understand it, but he's a good wrestler. And he's doing, you know, he's out there doing Master Watto shit. And, like, that's one thing that wrestlers have to have their own identity.
You can catch that whole interview up on our YouTube channel, Headlocks and Hangovers. That's scheduled for 5:30, and yeah, you'll be able to get all the funny bits and insight that we pull from that.
It was a great conversation.
It was a great
enjoyed
conversation.
it thoroughly.
I enjoyed it
I
thoroughly.
hated all of it.
I know you.
It's because it was past your bedtime.
I was very tired.
What are we getting into next? El Capitan.
We are gonna get
Next.
into NJPW Summer Struggle. I wanted to give a quick update on my indoctrinating the kid into Kenny Omega and Okada.
Oh,
1 through 4. We watched number 2 on Friday. He said he liked the wrestling in 1 better.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But I also feel that I like the wrestling in 1 better. I like the storytelling in 2 better. Personally, that's me.
Yeah.
So Summer Struggle happened Saturday morning?
Saturday morning
Is that
at
right?
4 a.m. I woke up midway through at 4:50 to watch it live, and then I went back to bed.
I did not watch any of it. So this is all
Live
news to me.
at Jingu Stadium. Do you want spoilers?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
You should watch it
I mean, I'll probably watch
when
it.
time allows it.
I'm been busy.
So first you had Kanemaru versus Watto in a singles match.
Crunchberry?
Yeah,
Mint-Berry Crunch, yeah.
himself. And it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I didn't see Kanemaru actually getting the W, but
Oh, he got the W over Watto?
Connemaro
snuck one in.
got the roll up.
yeah,
What
he
are
got
you
the roll
talking
up.
about?
It's
Yeah.
a shock, man.
It was
Shockmaster.
he was
No.
putting but Watto was getting good offense in
Getting
the whole
him
match.
kicks and his aerials and such, but no, I mean, Connemaro
Areolas?
Got him with that roll up.
got him with that roll up. Very Suzuki Gun-esque.
Oh, there's actually English commentary for this one, by the way.
Kevin Kelly and the British guy
Yeah,
who
I don't
speaks
remember his
Japanese.
name. But yeah, they finally had English commentary, which was cool.
They're going to be doing fancy things. This is all happening.
Kevin Kelly and Dave White.
Yeah.
Do we want to give shots on this, or we want to just?
No need for shots.
Okay.
It was a good match.
So then we had a 4-way match for the King of Pro Wrestling Championship.
I love the King of Pro Wrestling.
So
The video
Toru
game?
Yano versus El Desperado versus Sonata versus Okada.
Gonna just assume Okada won?
You would assume that.
You
wouldn't
would, but you'd
you
be
would
wrong.
assume that. But you would be wrong.
We have a true king, a king who
Is it?
You wouldn't even understand. It happened. And
His
I'm so
prowess in the ring is unrivaled,
unmatched.
unmatched.
Is it this one? Is it that?
With the low blow.
With the low blow in the
Toru
ring.
Yano
One,
rolls
two,
up
three.
Okada.
You're king of pro wrestling.
Toru Yano.
Holy fuck.
Your first king of pro
You
wrestling.
hear that, D-Rec? The first king of pro wrestling, and Toru Yano? Suck my-
Okada just standing on the outside like, what just, like, had this big smile on his face.
was
Like, what
so
the
great.
fuck just happened?
It was incredible.
Amazing.
It's I expected the worst with it being Okada being the stereotypical choice, and then it got better.
And then it got better. Oh, man. That was actually a really fun match. I like that match.
It
a
was.
lot.
It was a very back and forth.
So then we had Minoru Suzuki versus Shingo Takagi
What?
for the
the
Never
Never.
Openweight Championship.
Was this match never as fuck?
Never. It was Haas. Never as fuck.
To quote the late great Juice for Jones, it was never as
Did
fuck.
Drusifer die?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Damn. I mean, good. I mean, shit. Fuck.
adjective.
Never as fuck, indeed.
It was so good.
And kid walking through, I was like, "Did you know Suzuki's like 50 years old?" And he's like, "The guy with the weird hair." And I was like, "Yes,
yes.
that guy."
You mean the guy who is your new Never Openweight champion? Minoru Suzuki?
Yes, I gotta watch that.
Bro,
Murder Grandpa killed the dragon?
murder.
Oh.
Murder Grandpa.
Murder Grandpa killed the dragon. That's right.
Oh.
Dragging his nuts all over his face, sure did.
I'll allow
But man, that was actually a really good match. I really
That was
enjoyed
a
it.
great hard-hitting match.
Then you had Taiji Ishimori versus Hiromu Takahashi for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, and good match.
Good match.
Pretty good match.
It was a great match for Ishimori.
Good storytelling on
was.
both parts, referring to the earlier injury earlier in the month to Hiromu by Taiji.
By Taiji.
And
Who won?
your new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Taiji
Tell me you're fucking with me right now.
Ishimori.
Tell me you're lying to me right the fuck now.
I'm sorry.
Lij
Hiromu tapped,
has 0 gold. Tapped out to the yes lock, I believe.
essentially, of sorts, yeah. That's
the
He had it, shoulder was bent back, and that was the main injury that
back
happened
up,
to him.
back.
So it's, ooh.
it was
was
good.
gruesome.
Fuck y'all. You telling me my boy Hiromu Skittles hair himself tapped?
Daryl
Yeah,
cried.
you got Daryl was later seen on a bridge
He was
in
distraught.
downtown Tokyo. It was a frightful scene.
Rightful scene.
Yeah.
But then we go into a IWGP Tag Team Championship match.
The Dangerous Techers versus the Golden Aces for the IWGP Tag Team Championship.
And this was
Was it a good match?
a
It
very
was.
good match.
So
Because-
let me guess. The damn dirty ape Techers won.
Your remaining tag team champions, the IWGP Tag Team Champions, the Dangerous Techers, retained. And boy, it was a good back and forth.
But it's not about Hiroshi Tanahashi. I don't know, he doesn't really do it for me.
Right now, he's not doing it.
He hasn't done it for me since fucking
It's been a minute.
fuck. I don't know.
The
Him
elite
and
were
Jericho.
yeah, the elite were still around.
But even then, I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were actually mentioning on commentary. It's like,
Is Tanahashi holding back Kota Ibushi in this tag team?
right.
Yes. I'm just glad they're in a tag team because whenever Kota does singles matches, I think New Japan just has a hit out on him.
That's true. And they're going to be separating because G1 coming up, and they're going to focus on their singles.
Oh, well, fuck. rest
And
in
but
peace,
they
Kota
but they
Ibushi.
plan on coming back together for World Tag League.
Ooh, I'm just saying. I don't know. I think Tanahashi's in his let's go Cena sucks phase.
People believe
People
that
keep on turning
the two are leading to a Wrestle Kingdom 15 matchup between Tanahashi and Ibushi.
I would like that. Maybe,
I would like that.
Maybe Ibushi could dig in his soul, in Tana's soul and fucking show that wrestler we really want to see back.
1 in a million.
He's fucking 700 years old and he looks like he's 13.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Come on,
Come on.
Tanahashi.
Come on.
He got the big titties.
He do.
He got the big titties.
But yeah, I love the Dangerous Tekkers as a tag team. I think they do great work.
100%.
But we will see what the future holds for the
What the
Golden
future
Ace.
holds.
And then your main event of the evening, Naito versus Evil for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship and the IWGP Intercontinental Championship.
Good match?
Very good match.
I
WGP.
Well done.
I was not
disappointed.
entirely. I don't like Bullet Club's theme of manager is constantly interrupting in the match, and the person who is on Bullet Club just takes a breather all the time.
So you just hate Bullet Club's history.
In ways, yeah.
Okay.
I've recently discovered that.
Yeah.
Um,
You're kind of upset about it.
You don't like the heels.
don't like the heels. I mean, that's not to say I don't like the
And
heels.
face.
I like Jay White,
Jay White is
Um,
the dirtiest.
And JPW strong.
but he, I don't know. I think he puts on a for the way that Bullet Club operates. I think he puts on a good match.
Yeah.
So for me, this wasn't nearly my favorite match on the card.
So needless to say, Gato got involved. Dick Togo got involved.
Yeah.
Dick Togo is also a murder grandpa himself.
He is a murder grandpa himself. In
But
fact.
it's all right, because Bushi came in for a save and Sonata came in for a save. So it was finally a 1-on-1 match.
Somebody need to come in for a save on Sonata's facial hair, because holy fuck, that's
Shave
gross.
it.
And your new IWGP Heavyweight and IWGP Intercontinental Championship.
Peak ass.
Press the button!
It's actually
Probably.
Tetsuya Naito.
Yeah,
It is Tetsu the Navajo.
Tetsu the Navajo. No, the Navajo was downstairs. He was not.
I'm glad that LIJ didn't completely get dog walked this whole fucking card.
Because they were 0-3 before the main event.
At least they weren't Owen Hart.
That fell flat.
Oh man, that's just evil.
So yeah,
He lost too.
Kenta
Ibushi.
is looking for the United States Championship. So maybe there is redemption on the
Kenta versus
horizon.
Moxley.
Eventually. I don't know what happened on Strong this past week. But it's I haven't watched it yet. It happened this past Friday. There's been so much wrestling that's happened since. But I'm looking forward to it. Tetsuya Naito finally got to do the roll call.
Spartan Biscuit just said hi.
And it ended with fireworks going on and him tranquilo watching the fireworks with his belts. That was a good send-off
Yeah.
for Summer Struggle.
It was a good send-off for Summer
So
Struggle.
we got Naito Dos belts.
Yeah.
Naito Dos Belts is back, and he wants to defend them individually.
Good.
That's
because
what I'm saying.
I am tired of these motherfucking wrestling promotions having double champions because it's boring booking.
Yeah, it's
I
lazy.
agree.
Lazy.
Okay.
Speaking of lazy, we're going to get into
Hey,
a...
kids watching. Hey, kid.
Hi.
Ken.
Hope you have
Are you playing Jet Set Radio?
have a good day at work.
I said the N-word today.
He did.
He did.
We're going to talk about this per pay-per-view that's going to be happening just a week after the last pay-per-view. WWE Payback.
That's correct.
Oh, great. A
We're gonna-
WWE pay-per-view. It'll be fun and entertaining and won't hurt me spiritually.
I hope so. Probably not. So let's run it. Why don't we?
Let's walk it.
Walk
Thank you.
How about let's just sit here and talk about it?
That's even best.
Idiots.
So, assumedly, the pre-show match is Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan versus the Iconics in a tag team match.
Get busy living or you get busy Morgan.
I think this match is going to be
Stupid.
okay.
I think the only reason this match is going to be safe from getting a total failure is the Iconics.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
Are you
Peyton Royce going to be coming out looking really strong.
Australian?
Yeah, too. She's going to be having a great showing. She's looked good in her past couple singles matches she's had on the main shows and such. So I'm looking for her to get the W.
Yeah, they Vegemite win. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm so upset with him right now. They Veja might win.
So let's no particular order. On the
No
rest of
particular
these
place to
matches.
go.
Let's go with Big E versus Sheamus in a singles match.
Oh, you know who I got.
I'm okay with this.
I remember you was conflicted.
You're conflicted?
I
Right?
don't know. I'm
I
just
was
quoting Kendrick Lamar.
okay.
Oh.
No, I'm not conflicted because I don't like Sheamus. Therefore, I went Big
I
E
started
to win.
watching Shameless on Netflix.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was,
How you liking it?
It's a good show. I think we're on season 9 or 8.
Shameless, not shameless.
Yeah, that's what I said. Shameless. There's gay guys in it. There's black people. There's meth.
Yeah, we're talking about WE. You're
Yeah.
right. you're
WWE.
right. WWE.
Yeah, WWE. Obviously, Big E's winning.
Clearly.
Clearly. The locker room leader, Big E.
Big E gonna
Big E died and with Tupac.
Ouch. No, Big E coming out with the bookend and he gonna get a submission win.
You mean the it's not called the bookend.
It's
the bookend was Booker T's finish.
That's
The
true.
Big ending.
The Lesnar
Big ending
thing.
Oh yeah, the muffler stretch.
Muffler stretch.
The muff eater.
That's what he be
Depends
saying,
on the
dog.
time of the day.
Keep an eye on your
no.
stepmoms.
Stop agreeing with all of us together. Big E. Moving on.
Big E moving on to
Oh, you
Matt
got
Riddle
the-
versus King Corbin in a singles match.
Bro.
See, here's the thing.
This is gonna be a
What's
good
the
match.
thing?
We already know who's going to win this match.
I mean, we referred to him earlier.
Everybody needs to bask in his glory.
And
What?
King Corbin, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Win. Yeah.
He think
oh,
Yeah, King
Oh.
Corbin.
he think
obviously.
Oh.
he think King Corbin.
King
He
Corbin,
think
the
King
best
Corbin.
wrestler in WWE.
WWE.
Yeah, WWE.
in 2015, Baron Corbin was in the best match of his life.
In 2015, Baron Corbin had a hair issue.
He still had hair. Yeah, that's.
Did he though?
That's a,
Did he?
I
Was
mean,
that
it was,
really
it was
hair?
glued up there. I don't know if it was real.
Baron Corbin is gonna get that dirty pothead.
Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle
is-
me this. How the fuck you gonna win
So
against King Corbin?
He's gonna kick him
LeBron
in the
James.
face with his lack of shoes, and is going down.
Corbin got that hit out on Matt Riddle still too. So if Matt Riddle wins, it'll be by disqualification because he's gonna get jaded by Corbin's goons.
I agree,
I'm going to say,
Fuck 12.
bro.
bro.
Matt Riddle get the W.
Matt Riddle, what do you mean?
Sometimes. Matt Riddle gonna get the W. Calling it.
Let's run on over to Keith Lee versus Randy Orton in a singles match.
You want to talk about his attire and entrance music?
No, because he said, "Don't worry about it. I'm working on it."
You know why they changed his entrance music though?
Yes,
Because the
Okay.
CFOs. CFOS.
All right,
whatever.
cool. There we are.
We're in
Anyways, who's he
agreement.
fighting?
he is fighting Randall Keith Orton.
I like that. He's gonna eat him.
I hope
Sounds like a snack.
Keith pulls a good match out of Randy Orton, and this is entertaining.
I mean, Keith will be.
As long as Randy Orton doesn't go AWOL from this match,
I fucking hope not.
he's been known to do that.
He has
Once
been
or
known
twice.
to do that.
Yeah, no, I would like Keith Lee getting the call up and getting the fast push on this one.
Fast in it what? Oh, I said
he-
fast.
He did not fast at all.
There's a swastika on there.
Let's turn that around. Yeah, no. Keith Lee, 100% El Capitan. What do you got?
Said didn't no Keith Lee.
I said swastika. Keith Lee. And do you? I assume you're Randy Orton. Because
Why would I
he's-
be Randy
Why would
Orton?
anybody be Randy Orton?
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck Randy Orton and his whole. Fuck Randy Orton. And
Yeah.
Deport
so
him.
yeah, that's pretty much a unanimous
That's
vote.
right. Yeah.
So let's
Of course.
go with Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley for the United States.
I think
Championship.
Shelton Benjamin is going to do really good in this match.
After I started saying Bobby Lashley, I was like, I should have said Shelton Benjamin just to.
Fucked up.
The
fucked up.
the Hurt Locker, Hurt Business, whatever the fuck
The
you
Hurt
call it. Yeah.
Business.
This match better be a Raw Underground pay-per-view match.
I hope so.
But it won't because
won't
that's
be.
a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Fuck, I got the black one with the muscles.
So I think Shelton Benjamin. I mean, I think Apollo Crews is gonna retain.
Ezekiel Jackson being back in WWE just real good.
Looking real good.
He
No.
retains.
Nope.
Nope.
No, you think Bobby
Nope.
Lashley's gonna take it?
No. Bobby Lashley coming out El Champion.
Black Lesnar.
Yeah. Black Lesnar versus Brock Lesnar coming in 2020.
I hope so.
Wait.
It gonna be good. Yeah,
Wait.
Bobby Lashley getting the W, bringing the title back to the Hurt Business.
In 2015, Bobby Lashley was out of Popeyes.
He was actually an Impact.
So was I.
He's been packing a Popeyes.
So was
Hi,
I.
Drusifer. We talked about you earlier.
We did.
Talked about how stupid you are.
We did not.
We did not. Yes, we fucking did.
Not what we said.
We said he's
Um,
dumb. I'm sober.
Stop lying to him.
So yeah.
Next match.
Let's move on to Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the women's tag team.
Don't you
championship.
love when they just put two random people together to make a tag team?
They put Asuka on the placard.
The initial graphic.
Yeah.
The initial graphic was Shayna Baszler and Asuka instead of Nia.
I don't care about Nia or Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's like 67.
Yeah.
This
am.
match is-
But-
She's the worst part about Raw Underground.
yeah.
But she's still gonna win.
The worst part about Raw Underground is that Dio Madden was not there.
Yeah, I agree.
This week that he wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Either way, I think it's further dissension between the Bailey and the Sasha.
Yeah, greasy as hell.
Shayna and Nia gonna win to take the belt, and Sasha's gonna eat the pin again. Say she's the loser. Of
I
the
think
pairing.
they're keeping the belts this time.
I think they're keeping the belts this time.
They're like a bigger pay-per-view for them to keep the belts. I think it's too soon to shoot the gun on them to lose it.
I agree. I think it's too quick on the trigger for them to lose the belts.
No, the trigger was Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley.
Sure.
All right.
Hard R's.
Yikes.
So
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Yeah, I
what
really don't
happens.
care about this fucking match, but we got to talk about it
Yeah.
because it's our damn show.
It's your
So
thing.
Do what you want
let's
to do.
talk about Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy.
This match has a handicap sticker on it, and that's Rey Mysterio's eye.
That's facts.
First of all, what the fuck is everybody wearing a damn eye patch on damn SmackDown now? On Raw, because Aleister Black is a Pirate Man now too.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
it's
he got
because
the
they did
thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still stupid. His eye
looks-
didn't get gouged out, and he just needed a heel for a while.
He looks more like Snake.
solid.
Thank you.
See if he can escape
CFO.
from the Monday Night Messiah. That's Escape from New York.
Anyways, yeah, fucking, I don't care who wins this one. The Mexicans.
Which
You
one?
think so?
Well, only three out of four are Mexicans. So the one that's full Mexicans.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Messiah.
No, you know what? Yeah, fuck that. Monday Night Messiah is gonna walk all over this family and then call ICE. Somebody call him a mama. Somebody call immigration.
I don't know, man.
I
I
just
think
don't
they
know.
might get a W.
Nope. Not to my
I
Lord
think
and Savior.
I think this payback
Bianca
is
Del
a
Rio.
wash, man. And I think,
I don't know.
It'll still be better than Backlash.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not saying much. Yeah, I
No.
don't. Going Dominic Mysterio and his son Ray.
Take your dad.
No
to
relation
Work.
to
Take your dad to work day.
to their alleged cousin, Raymond Mystery.
He's an accountant.
He is an accountant.
Yes.
So let's talk about what is assumedly the main event of the evening.
Ban it. Dan it.
No, not my cousin Danet.
Dan it.
The Fiend versus the big dog Roman Reigns, Aruru, versus Braun Strowman, for the WWE Universal Championship in a no-hold-barred match. The part about Roman returning is now I can say Aruru again.
Aruru.
I once was lost, but a
IGBG.
John, I saw
Big
it.
dog.
Had cancer.
He's probably going to get the W.
I think he's gonna get the W.
And I think it's interesting. We're finally getting the heel Roman that everybody wants. Braun is going to maintain the monster heel that he is. And apparently the Fiend is going to develop into the baby face of the whole situation.
And
Ampersand.
Alexa Bliss is going to be the Scarlet.
Which?
I
Letter.
guess that's just her name is Scarlet.
Johansson.
Of the Fiend. Like she's going to be the Silver Surfer, if you will.
So
Okay.
is Galactus?
Galactus?
Yes.
Oh.
He is the eater of worlds.
Yeah.
He is the tweeter of tweets.
He does to tweet the tweeter.
He juice for tweets.
Yeah, I think the match will be interesting, but I think Roman's going to take it.
Roman's going to get the pin over Braun Strowman.
Agreed.
The Fiend is going to be upset. Going to make him go crazier because he lost, but he didn't lose.
Yeah.
And
he is going to eventually murder everything and eat the WWE.
Yep.
Delicious.
And I am here for
and
it.
Alexa's going to sit on his lap.
I equate the Firefly Funhouse to the YouTube videos. Don't hug me. I'm scared.
Okay.
Great series.
Never watched.
Watch him with Phoenix.
Phoenix would like it.
Don't watch him with Phoenix.
Phoenix would.
You shouldn't watch. It's
uncomfortable.
It's very
she
uncomfortable.
would like them, I think.
It's like human heart.
And that's what's happening tonight. Payback.
But wait, there's more.
Next week.
The saving grace of the wrestling world, in my opinion.
Joey Ryan and how great of a guy he is.
We talk about
And
that.
now
in
we
that
just
interview,
got
by
canceled.
the way.
All right, let's wrap it up.
He was on season 4 or 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Whatever season I'm watching right now. 4.
Really?
Yeah. 4. Yeah, 4. Because season 3 sucked. Yeah. Joey Ryan, not as a competitor.
I assumed.
There was a wrestling challenge and he helped the drag queens be wrestlers.
Really?
Yeah.
They
He didn't even. It was before his dick was strong or.
They wouldn't.
Rapey.
They would have assumed they would have got like Effie.
Effie wasn't big
He
back
wasn't
then.
big back then.
Well,
They're
what year
on
was
like
this?
season 10 now, plus they've had 4 All-Stars, which is like
Yeah,
the
this
best
is
of the best.
season 4.
Oh.
So it's been a minute.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
May the best woman win.
So, yeah,
But we're talking about
All Out this Saturday, September 5th. Yeah,
I'm very much looking forward to it.
I'm very much looking forward
It'll
to
be
it.
a good time.
And
It'll be a good time.
I helped.
So we'll run this in no particular order.
Because we have no knowledge.
And there's one match. I think there's at least one match that hasn't been announced yet for the tag team matches.
No, the tag. What do you mean?
I think there's a separate tag team match aside from the World Tag Team Championship match. Yeah, hasn't been announced yet that they're waiting on competitors for.
Okay.
So
Cool.
let's go with let's start with the casino battle royale. So Darby Allin versus Lance Archer versus Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks versus Pentagon Jr. versus Rey Fenix versus The Butcher versus The Blade versus Eddie Kingston versus To Be Determined. In the winner gets a championship bout for the AEW World Championship.
So Darby Allin has already a feud going on with Brian Cage and Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
So them 3 ain't winning.
They out.
Eddie Kingston is working with Butcher, Blade, and the Mexicans. So if any of them are going to win that, it would be Eddie Kingston.
Partner.
So it's either going to be Eddie Kingston or one of the TBDs.
I cannot disagree with your logic whatsoever.
When he winked at the camera, I did watch AEW. That wink was so cute, and then that squash match was one of the best squash matches I've ever seen.
Dog, it was such a good
Dude,
squash
what
match.
a great
time.
squash match.
If we're talking from the people that we've already mentioned,
yeah.
I'm saying Lance Archer or Ricky Starks.
Lance Archer is a good one too.
That would be he's Murder Hawk trying to get back on top, be taken serious, making sure everybody dies.
The ceiling tile?
Yeah.
That pissed me off. Ceiling tiles fucking suck.
They're hard to replace sometimes.
Get me started.
Remember when
aware.
was it?
You
Yeah,
made
it was
Jake
on
the
Dark.
Snake get shirtless.
He fucking tossed
Ripped
the
off the
equivalent
shirt.
of Fresh Voice around the ring before manhandling D3 in one of the best squash matches I've seen him in. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's pretty ridiculous, but it's okay.
Yeah, I love Murder Hawk Monster. I would really love to see him in a title shot again.
I don't want to see him versus Eddie Kingston.
I would enjoy that thoroughly. All in due time.
Eddie Kingston's the best talker right now.
Absolutely.
That AEW has.
Absolutely.
It
That's
was
happening.
Jake the Snake and his homophobic rants.
Yeah.
Wait, that was us.
Caesar.
Yeah, that was us projecting.
Oh, that's
So,
Later,
yeah, let's go on then to the 8-man tag match, which is the Dark Order consisting of Brody Lee, Colt Cabana, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson versus Matt Cardona, Scorpio Sky, and the Natural Nightmares.
Yeah.
Matt Cardona took to an interview and said he hates the term jobber. If you're on TV, you're not a jobber. To that, I say that is something a jobber would say.
I would kind of agree with that in a way.
With what he says?
Yeah.
I don't agree. If you're
Well, no, like what you, yeah. It's
What I
something,
said.
it's something what a jobber would say.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
I mean,
I have mixed feelings about jobbers in AEW because of the way that Dark operates.
I'm not a fan. Dark is getting old for me. That's why I haven't watched it in so long.
I still very much enjoy Dark because there's still a lot of great matches.
I like Dark because, like, fuck you. All right, I'm done with this. Fucking the Dark Order's winning. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, no.
That was subtle. If y'all caught it, y'all caught it. That was a
But
good
no,
joke.
Brody Lee, Mr. Brody Lee, it's okay.
Black joke.
It's fine.
Funny.
Yeah, no, Dark Order is definitely going to get the W here.
I think Evil Uno has slimmed down a bit.
He slimmed down quite a bit.
He looks really
You
good.
said it's Uno, Grayson, Colt, and Mr. Brody Lee.
Versus the Natural Nightmare.
Yep.
Matt
Scorpio.
Cardona and
Scorpio.
Scorpio Sky.
I think the Dark Order is getting the W because Dark Order is taking over right now.
Absolutely. They went from one of the most boring factions in the AEW to the most prominent.
The
and
most
entertaining.
prominent and entertaining. Absolutely.
100%.
I would agree with that.
I think if I were to put two and two together, I would
That'd make 4.
I thank you. I think and then another two, and that's the 8 men that are in the ring. I think Colt Cabana is going to get the pin
I agree.
because they keep building him up, and it's very intelligent. But QT Marshall possibly eating the pin.
I'm a big fan of QT Marshall, too.
He does well.
He
I
does
like him a
well.
lot.
He going to get dealt with. Yep.
So let's do
It in the butt.
From behind.
let's do Hikaru Shida versus Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's World Championship.
How you feel about that, young
Thunder Rosa
custodian?
is my bitch. She gon' lose, but she my bitch. They finally get. I mean, look, no slight to the AEW's women's roster,
Yeah.
but it is not their strongest division.
Nope.
And I think adding Thunder Rosa, if not permanently, because who knows what NWA is doing right now, to this, at least this card, and
Yeah.
hopefully some future shows too.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking look. She's a great athlete. She's a great talker for English being a second or maybe third language.
Yeah.
She's really fucking good in the ring, and I can't wait to see what her and Hikaru Shida does. And all this shit I'm talking, hyping up Thunder Rosa, she's about to take that loss, baby.
But
Yeah.
it'll look good doing it.
She will look great.
and I mean,
doing
it's
it.
a champion for the champion, so she ain't gonna look weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm very excited for this. I think it'll be a great match. But
Y'all
obviously-
familiar with Thunder Rosa?
Minorly.
She's
We saw her
great.
at the Ring of Honor with Holiday.
That pales in comparison to what
what
she's
she
been
can
doing
do.
in NWA.
I love.
She also was Cobra in Lucha Underground.
Dodgeball. Oh wait,
Lucha Underground?
yeah, yes.
Yes. Cobra Moon.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
it is.
So that'll be cool.
You're
Yeah,
cool.
So-
Hikaru Shida for the dub.
Let's do not a whole lot.
There's only a
Omega and Paige versus FTR,
I mean, I hate to say it.
managed by
managed by
Tully Blanchard.
That sweet piece of ass known as the Four Horsemen's member, Tully Blanchard.
See,
You
now
done?
this match it sucked because they could have a tag team that deserved to be in there, like Musa and Lee Johnson or something. But instead, we got FDR, and they're probably gonna win because Hangman and Omega.
Hangman and Omega
have
are
been
falling
beefing.
apart.
They've
Adam
been
is
beefing.
out of the elite.
That's a big
Paige-
story
He
right
gone.
there.
Paige is gone.
So he
gone out of
gone.
the
He's
league.
gonna turn on Omega. Omega gonna get angry about it, and then
Oh, so that's the only way FDR can win the title if the fucking tag team is beefing. Like your boy's only gonna win because of shenanigans, and then the fucking tag team guy is gonna join forces with your boys, so because they need the star power. Fucking jobbers.
Off the record, I think FTR is going to win, and I think they're going to have a great and extensive reign as champions
It'll
for a
be a
little
good-
bit.
fucking A, they are.
But boy, do they need it! Oh,
Yeah, they fucking
I'm gonna
suck.
chuck this can at your head.
we are now accepting applications for a new black guy on the show.
FTR are definitely running away with the titles. They're gonna look good doing it. And
Well,
it's
they
gonna
gotta
be,
run away.
And I ran. No, I'm very much
So,
Back to Iraq.
yeah, let's talk about this Mimosa Mayhem match with Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho. Winner wins by pinfall submission or throwing your opponent in a tank of mimosa.
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 made with orange.
Tapioca.
You got it. You got it.
Love you. Made with orange juice and a little
bit of the bubbly. There's a video of me chugging a little bit of having a lesser queen pour a little bit of the bubbly in my mouth while my titties are out.
That's correct.
I mean, do it for the
I
boys.
see this going the way of Orange Cassidy winning. I think Jericho gets dumped into the mimosa.
It's funnier if Jericho gets dumped into the
Exactly.
100%
You're gonna get a amazing GIF or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pronounced GIF.
Of GIF of
Gefilte fish.
Jericho
Gefilte fish.
just having a temper tantrum in the mimosa, and that's what everybody wants. I think
That's absolutely what everybody wants.
you gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah, you gotta get
What they really, really want. Oh, tell them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. Orange Cassidy gonna win the rubber match, so to speak, via the vat.
Who do you want to see Chris Jericho beef with after this in the Inner Circle? Because they've been honestly, Inner Circle's been having the best feuds in AEW. I think.
Well,
it's
yeah.
just funny and entertaining, and I like it.
Honestly, I feel like I don't know if Matt and Sammy Guevara's storyline is finished as of right now
Right.
with the ever evolving Matt Hardy.
Yeah,
I don't
He
know.
kind of murdered Sammy Guevara last time, right?
In a way, we
Big ol'
also
scar.
have the likes of Proud and Powerful, who are challenging Best Friends this coming week on Dynamite. I don't think that story's going to wrap up this week, so that might end up happening at All Out with a stipulation. Loser buys the van for my mom.
But what about Jericho?
But I don't know. Jake Hager hasn't been around, so he'll be the muscle at the side. Jericho, after this, Orange Cassidy will have to move on. He doesn't have to because he's Chris Jericho and he does whatever the hell he wants, and you can quote me on that. And I don't know who he's going to go against. I mean, the playing field is
The
so
Hurt
broad.
Business?
Team Taz.
Oh, well, Team Taz, we still had to see Taz's team eat Darby Allin. And then that what, are we going to have a heel versus heel program?
Be
Yeah, that's
interesting.
true.
It'd
Yeah.
be interesting, but
I don't know. The answer is not clear.
But all I know, it'll be good.
It'll be nice. Filled with
Um,
spice.
So, your main event of the evening.
Your main event of the evening.
Supposing that John Moxley gets to wrestle MJF's attorney this Wednesday.
Yep.
John Moxley versus MJF for the AEW World Championship.
Yes.
And Moxley's banned from using the paradigm shift.
Correct.
Well, looks like Moxley's going to choke this kid out.
Yeah, he is. This a growing star that is MJF.
The growing star of David, that is MJF.
Exactly.
I don't think it's MJF's time.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think Moxley retains.
He'll be back. Moxley gonna retain, hands down.
I think it'll be a great match because
His wife will be there live since she has left the WWE.
She said WWE can suck my proverbial cock. I'm going to go
do you
see
think
my
she'll be in there
husband.
live?
100%. I think she'll be there. She'll be the one with the concerned look on her face that Britt Baker used to do for Adam Cole at NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think MJF will because I think we've talked about this recently. John Moxley's not been like the most incredible wrestler in AEW.
Right.
So I think MJF hopefully will pull a good match out of him for this.
Not saying he's been bad. It's just been meh.
Right. Right.
It's been entertaining.
We'll move on to the next feud of John Moxley versus Blank.
Boink?
Doink.
The
Oh,
clown.
thought you said boink. I was like, who the hell is that
No,
guy?
I
I said blank.
I said blank.
Insert name here.
John Moxley versus...
God.
No, Vince McMahon already beat him.
So yeah, that is all out. I
I won't be watching that next Saturday.
Super excited to see.
It'll be a
all
good
that
time.
business.
I don't drink
Um,
mimosas. I don't drink.
I do.
So
But not on Sundays anymore, unless there's no school the next.
And we will be talking about a little bit of the PWI 500 next week, because I am sure we all have a lot to say about all that
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
So let's go have high to mid to low expectations and then still be disappointed tonight.
Fair to Midland.
Right.
It'll be what it will be. I am Fresh Voice.
I am sick and tired of all you motherfuckers. Young custodian.
And I am very hungry. I am the underwaiter.
And we will see you
Never.
Open
Again.
podcast on Twitter, Podbean, iTunes, and everywhere else that you like to listen to your podcast except Spotify.
We'll see you next week.
Suck my dick.